Hello everybody, this is Max and welcome to another video answering some questions on CS career questions. This time we are gonna answer a question from Note a label 4566 and it says, Do you think war Do you think war is oversaturated with tech workers at the moment, and what are your thoughts on many people converting to this industry? I am one of those people trying to enter the industry by doing a conversion degree. However, I'm also reading a lot of stories of newly graduates having a tough time finding a job. My unfounded impression is that there may be an oversupply of workers while there is an ongoing regular layoff, hence a low demand. I can't help thinking or feeling guilty that people like me might be contributing to this as we chase the industry. Well, first things first. The thing is that you don't need to feel guilty as you are doing this for your own motivations, for your own goals, and because you have things that you wanna achieve. So if you contribute or not contribute to this specific situation is not a thing that needs to concern you, as you might need what you might need to do, man, you know. But the thing is that it's true that there are a lot of new people entering the industry, and it's a natural thing in any industry that promises a lot of money and better work-life balance and work conditions. The real problem for me is the aggressive marketing that is conducted by boot camps and others associations that are predatory ones that wanna have more clients and tend to use shady marketing strategies. For example, promising mm, a huge amount of money that is kinda impossible to reach if you don't have the best of the luck. Things like, I don't know, in my country, for example, is like 6K with a bootcamp of 2 or 3 months long, and that is kinda impossible to achieve. I I try to remember the time in which I started studying computer science, and at my start, at, at my on my first tips on computers and programming, I didn't have the the future vision to know that the path will gonna be that long. I mean, I had been studying computer science since I have like 13 or 12 years old, and I was working as a professional since 2010. But still, there are lots of things that I could and I would learn. But the thing is that the oversaturation is coming from the on the same field and on the same niche inside computer science, and it's more like a front end and full stack JavaScript thing. So if you, for example, move to another framework, for example, Vue or Angular or any other thing that could give you a, a job and is demanded, I mean, there are things like, for example, Svelte and Solid that are really cool projects to be introduced and to start touching. But the thing is that there are not enough jobs, and more specialized people is fighting for those jobs. So it's kinda hard for a newbie to get those. But if you offer to the popular, but the ones with not so much works, for example, not so many works. For example, instead of going for React, you go for Vue. That Vue, I we could argue that is still more simple to learn than React. It's a different reactive model that it uses under the hood, and or Angular, that Angular have other architecture instead the one that use React that is most loosely, because you can play and match lots of plugins and extensions. Angular comes with lot of things inside itself. Is more the correct term is more opinionated, but opinionated things are more easy to learn than non-opinionated things, as you have a market path to a market path to a mark sorry a mark path to follow. So my recommendation is, if you are trying to find a job, I I'm afraid to inform you that you might try to enter using other. If you are coming from a bootcamp, try to learn the other alternatives. And the other alternatives are more viable. Are more viable in your job search. In your job search, don't go with the most popular thing, because the most popular thing have more jobs. Yes, it's true, but it also has more competition. You might need to fight longer battles in order to get the job. And if you go, for example, with you, it's gonna be more easily to get that dusty money, that dusty income. So, and if you like back end, for example, there are a lot of back end shops, but if you try to get a shop related to, for example, Express, the thing is that most of the most of the startup shops are trying to take some vintages. I don't know how to pronounce it properly, sorry. But what I mean is, startups try to have more edge in in things regarding to save money, because money is more limited and it's coming from venture capitals. So in order to do that, they try to employ the best talent at the lowest price, and it's critical for them in their first steps, in order to survive at least 1 year. So to do that, they might need to get to attract people that do full stack, and do a full stack job for the same price as one that does only front end or front end on backend, but paying only a single salary, So if you do things related to express yes or no yes, you are gonna be doing React if you go do a startup. But if, for example, you try to find a show in Vue, you could later move to some things that plays very good with Vue, like Laravel that have the inertia GS thing, or go directly to Ruby on Rails framework in backend and learn that. There is a demand from junior developers at lot of the Ruby on Rails devs have a high seniority, and to maintain a constant flux of devs and have technologies that keep growing, we need to have all the seniorities in place. We need juniors, semi seniors, and for sure seniors and tech leads. So go, for example, for Rails or go for Laravel. Laravel is really cool. I was using Django for like what, uh, 13 years, 11 years. I don't know, more than 10. And I recently tried Laravel, and it was a wonderful thing. But I must say that I need to check more about Laravel, as there is a there is a phrase that says the grass is always greener on the on your neighbor house. So could be that case, because every technology, every framework, every language comes with their own trade-off compared to other options, and it's an inevitable thing. So yes, the thing is that if you feel that there is lots and lots of people trying to enter the same roles as you and the thing is oversaturated, don't focus on the oversaturation and what the others are doing. Instead, try to jump or hop to things that will benefit you. Go, for example, for other technology options. At the end of the day, you are a developer, an engineer, and you are one individual that is specialized in solving problems. So go and solve your own problem of employability and try another tech. I I'm gonna promise you that, for example, learning Angular, Angular is not that bad. I tried it and it's cool and the documentation is top notch. And Vue doesn't have, in my opinion, doesn't have the same level of docs that Angular have, but it's more easy to learn than Angular and also than React. So you have a viable option. Go for any of the two if you are a front end dev trying to enter the field and have your first job working experience. And you want a backend, don't go with directly with Express or any variant of or JavaScript. If you feel the saturation and don't wanna end in a full time role, go try different things. Try the thing that you like. If you like Express and you like React, it's cool. Go with that and keep insisting. You are gonna get the job eventually. But if you are doing that because you think that is the only thing that you will do, you are doing a disfavor to you. Instead, go with alternatives in the backend. Go with Ruby on Rails or Laravel or learn.net. I recently checked I recently checked LinkedIn and see and saw an offer for like 9K for on Latin America for .NET Senior Dev, and it's a lot of money in my country and in this part of the world. So .NET developers are highly required, and also the Java ones and the Spring Boot ones. So yeah, don't stop feeling guilty, and don't focus on the oversaturation and oversupply. That is true, but it's more in certain tech. And instead of that, focus on what you could do in order to solve your whole problem. That is find a job and try different tech. Is the only thing that you could do, or keep improving and be so special and specialized and demanded that no one could resist to have you in your team. But that doesn't eh, warrant any interviews, so it's kind of the same painful situation. So this is my advice to this video, and yeah, see you later. Subscribe to the channel, hit me a thumbs up, and see you later. Thanks for watching, and bye.